Testing, testing. Hello, hello. It's Shadymoon. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Alright, we're going to head back into the cave, because I think the cave was a really nice place for us to farm. You know, we didn't get a lot of money, we got a little bit of money, and got some green items. Got a lot of food, a lot of crisp spider, a lot of gooey spider legs. We ended up making quite a bit of strong venom, so I'm interested to see how much that's going to sell for. Pretty good, even just that's 12 silver, but I mean, I was selling like 3 for like a gold, or like maybe 80 silver, so if I break these up into stacks of maybe 5, maybe I can make a little bit of money. Let's see. I got my Coca-Cola, I got my blackjack bubblegum, and I got a cat passed out asleep in the leather chair behind me. I've got 2 salt lamps on, 3 candles, and 2 baby cokes next to me here. And Thor's hammer, which is a bottle opener. Whomsoever shall wield this hammer. What does it say? Whomsoever. Let's see what it says. Whosoever holds this omver, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. You know, it opens up my bottles, my baby cokes. Thor's hammer. Let's go. What's up, Chris? How's it going, man? Let's see if we can get our... We're almost level 26 here, but I'd like to get at least another level before I go to bed. Got a clear room though, because the spider cave will definitely eat up my inventory fast. Oh, hey, Ken sent me some cloths. Nice. Sweet. Sweet, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna send most of this stuff. Actually, let's just get rid of it all. Well, actually, we don't want to get rid of that. Let's keep that. All of the spidery. No, not the shield. Not the black husk shield. We need that. Some this, and the shield, and this all goes to Sword of Hope. This. I'm looking for a meat vendor. No. I was trying to find somebody who sells some meat. If not, I can just kill some animals on the way there. 26 good. I will never understand why hunters had mana back then. That's just the way they were. It's the way hunters were, and it's actually, I think it's really good that they had mana. Or it's good that they had some sort of resource, because it made gear a lot more... I mean, it made you have to have gear like this, like Leggings of the Falcon, Agility, Intellect. I like mana. I think hunters with mana was kind of a neat thing. But I mean, it didn't have to be mana. You could have made it energy, and it just some sort of resource that, you know, you could use. You know. Tailoring and specialty goods. Let's see what she's got. I could probably sell this. Greater depth shrub. Let's buy that. I don't see a meat vendor, but we're just gonna kill some mobs to get, you know, to get some meat. And that ought to suffice. You think magic with mana is old? Yeah, like I said, I understand what you're saying. And I think most people would think it would be like maybe energy or stamina. I would think, I always like stamina. Stamina seems to be, you know, like, but I mean, you're firing some interesting shots. Like, see this arcane shot, and this shot does arcane damage. Serpent Sting, you know, causes nature damage over time. So these could be considered magic, right? In a way. And they're doing magic type of damage, arcane and nature. Whether or not that is, you know, it's hard to say. But I would have gone more the route of, you know, poison. Like Serpent Sting wouldn't be nature damage; it would just be poison. Like you poison, you're a hunter. You go out into the wild and you find berries and stuff that are poisonous, and you make some sort of a salve or oil or something. A blend of it that you can rub onto your arrow tips to make them poisonous, and that would be your poison arrow. Arcane shot could just be, maybe I'd call it like a barbed shot, maybe you know, an arrow tipped that's got some extra spikes in it or barbs that can maybe tear through your enemy and do a little bit of additional damage or cause the enemy to bleed for a little bit more damage. Those are the types of things I would have thought of for like a hunter, you know. I would definitely have like multi-shot, you know. I would also have explosive shot where, you know, you somehow pack some sort of an explosive into your arrow tips or something, you know, and that you can use to do additional damage. And then of course maybe even flaming shot, you know, you do some sort of fire damage. This guy could kill me, but I figure if he wanted to, he would have, so I wasn't going to run away from him. Let's kill a few. What is this stone? Let's kill a few of these raptors, just so we can get some raptor meat just to feed my pet. And actually, raptors are a really good thing to farm on too, but I like the spider cave a little bit better because of the anti-venom. I'm hoping that anti-venom will sell for a little bit of money. That way I can make a little... And I'm also, you know, I'm mining as well, which I'm getting some good ore that I need. And it's also leveling up my mining. My mining's probably going to be maxed out pretty soon. It's 121. So we'll get up to 150 in the cave, for sure. Actually, we need to get this guy. One time I was doing a character, and the chance of getting Sita's bag off one of these mobs out here is so low. But I leveled one on Light's Hope, where the first one of these guys I killed dropped the bag. which was, and I even said when I was killing him, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if this guy dropped the bag, and he did. And I laughed. Oh my god, it's on video. It's on one of my videos on my YouTube channel. Has me doing that, and I just absolutely was laughing my ass off. Well, we didn't get it that time. Yeah, I think explosive would be cool. And there's lots of things you could think of. You know, I mean, let's see if I can think of something else. Maybe like like a grappling arrow or some sort of thing that roots the enemy to the ground. You know, like, you know, maybe like a, you know, it's like a, you know, like a, what do you call it? The thing that has the spinning balls on the end that tangle someone up. What do they call that? So you'd shoot like some sort of an arrow that maybe has a mechanism that roots the mob to the ground so they can't move, like an entrapment shot or entrapment, you know, some kind of entrapment arrow. Another thing you could think of would be, you know, would be your like blind arrow, which would have some sort of powder in it or that would explode, and maybe like a mist of some sort of herb that would cause the person to go blind if it got in their eyes. And on that one, I would actually make it RNG based just to really piss off the players, you know? Because I would say you're like, that's the other thing too that one of the things I liked about Skyrim, the PC version, not the online Elder Scrolls, was that if you hit somebody in the head with an arrow, it did more damage than if you hit them like in the chest. I also like that about. I'm gonna turn the music down. I also liked what I loved about Terra. One of the best things about Terra was that they had a really pretty complex hitboxes in Terra. So you could hit a mob in the left shoulder, you could hit him in the left thigh, you could hit him in the head, you could hit him in the back, you could hit him in the chest. There were a lot of different places you could hit a mob, and the damage was calculated differently on some of those places. So you're hitting a mob behind them, you know, you're going to be getting the back damage, the back behind hit damage, which is extra. If you hit him in the head and you crit him in the head, you're going to do a lot more damage than if you hit him like in the shoulder. So if you, let's say you had those types of complex hitboxes in this game, and of course it's different because, you know, you wouldn't have this locked on targeting. You would basically just be aiming. You know, you might have a cursor on the screen here, and when you move, the cursor will move with you. And so when you fired your shot, it would follow to that point on the screen. So let's say I was trying to headshot this raptor, and my cursor would be the tip of my hand or the tip of my sword when it turns into a sword when I over. So I would want to put it like right here, and the tip of the sword is where my arrow would go. And as long as the mob's still there, when my arrow gets to that point in the game world, it would hit him in the head. And I would do appropriately more damage. So a blinding arrow would be one where you have to land a shot in their face of the enemy. So that brings in a whole other level of skill, especially when you're talking about PvP. And you're saying, well, I got two guys coming at me and I want to blind one of them. Well, now you got to hit him in the head with your blind arrow. And they may know that you're trying to hit him in the head because they're aware of your abilities. And they're going to be zigging and zagging and jumping. And so you're bringing in a whole other level of skill. And those types of things that I would want to, that could be really cool to implement, you know. And I better write that down or I'm going to forget it. See, I come up with these great ideas when I'm talking and then I completely forget about them. But I'm going to go ahead and jot that down real quick here in Notepad while I auto-attack this mob. Okay, we're going to say multiple hitboxes, blind arrow that only blinds if it's a headshot. Man, my pen almost died while I was mucking around. Yeah, hobbling, thank you. Hobbling or crippling shot. Like a bolo. You know, you have those bolos that you swing and you wrap them around somebody's feet. So, and you would have an animation that was like that. So one of my skills down here in my bar would be a bolo, and it would look like a hand spinning those little bolos. And you would literally, when you use that ability, your hunter would pull off her hip bolos, which at all times would be dangling on your hip. So that would be a really cool part of the costume, you know, so the costume of your hunter would have different types of bolos, and each one would have their own little skin, so it would add to the actual look of your character. And when they used it, they would reach down, they would grab the bolo off their hip, and they would spin it over their head and throw it. I mean, how cool would that be, you know? I mean, just little things like this that are... I can think of hundreds of cool things to add to a game, but you know, coming up with the idea and implementing it into a 3D game, you know, it's two different things. But let's go ahead and put on our tracking here, because I need to kill some beasts. I want to try to see most of the stuff I'm gathering here. I can't feed my pet. I need some meats. Meats. My pet's got to eat. So we're going to try to track down some alligators, because they tend to drop quite a bit of meat. So let's see what we can find here. I'm just going to kill these mobs real quick, just for some added XP. I was watching Nathan Napalm's channel, and I sent him $2 on the chat, you know, on the YouTube. I sent him a little one-up image and $2. So he's like, "Thanks, Julie." He knows me. I've watched his channel and comment on his videos for a few, probably I don't know, a year and a half by now. And I've talked to him on you know, Discord and stuff, and he's a good guy. So I thought it'd be fun to send him $2, make him smile. He's a good guy. He's one of the few really good, you know, game people out there right now that I really like to, you know, go to their channel and actually watch their commentary on, you know, the thoughts they have on video games that are coming. And he, of course, he's obviously a huge Pantheon fan, and his channel is called, you know, it's called the Nathan Napalm channel. But he covers multiple MMOs, but he covers Pantheon, you know, primarily. That's his biggest topic that he likes to talk about. If you guys haven't gone to the Nathan Napalm channel, you should definitely check it out. Oh, where's level 26? Nice, woohoo! Okay, now let's get to 27. That's how much I celebrate my leveling. Oh, there's 26, woohoo! Okay, next level. Let's get to next level. Let's get to 27. Now, we're going to go with pet. We're going to go with increasing my pet's crit rate here. Increase real stretching your pet by 6, up to 6. So 3% more. So I don't know if it shows anywhere in my... let's take a look if it shows my pet's crit chance. It doesn't look like it shows it here. I don't... And it doesn't really show it here either. Now, this is my crit rate. So we don't really know what my pet's crit rate is, but I just raised it 3% by putting 1 talent point to raise your pet's critical strike chance by 3% is pretty massive. So now we'll take a look here. Let's see if he gets any crits. They'll show up here on the right side of my screen as, you know, it'll say pet. The text will be really big if he crits. Right there, that's a crit. There's 2 crits in a row. And we're going to see those start to pop up more and more as I put more talent points into his, increasing his critical strike. Quite a few. There's a lot of alligators over here, so let's clear all these out. Yeah, Chris, if you haven't seen the Nathan Napalm, he's just a good guy. He's a real, like, you know, he'll be like, "This is the Nathan Napalm channel. If you feel like subscribing." He's got a big kind of country boy accent. Or I don't know. His accent's very unusual. It's like a... I don't know. It's hard to explain. Some guy who's out in the bayou somewhere, or maybe out in the middle of nowhere, you know, very kind of, I don't want to say hick accent, but he's got a very kind of West Country accent. I don't know, it's very hard to explain. But a super good guy. Very nice guy. Him and his wife have been playing MMOs for a long time. And they're both very excited about Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Yeah, so we're just going to clear out these crocodiles so we can get some food from a pet. Yeah, here, we'll go to his channel here in a second, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. He's just a good guy. Let's go to display capture. And he's actually, I believe he's streaming right now, but So what we're going to do is we're going to run over here real quick. I want to show you one of his videos on Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. So you can even see his banner image. It's just kind of a cartoony, you know. Let's see, Nathan. Let's go to one of his older videos. Here's one we can watch. Hold on a second. We're going to do a few things here real quick.
God is good, and with each day that passes brings us a day closer
what's up, Mason?
to the launch of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. This is the Nathan Napalm channel, and if you are new, please consider subscribing, especially if you're interested in Pantheon-related content on our march to launch. Today I want to talk about that Pantheon is not simply bringing back the old school MMORPG genre. It is doing that because it is going to be a social environment. It is going to be a memory.
And this is early pre-alpha footage of what Pantheon looks like in game. So the graphics aren't that great. It looks very much like EverQuest 2. But I think it's one of those games that, you know, it's going to be a challenging, difficult, group-oriented social MMO. And it's going to be a really fun MMO. If you can get past, I think, the graphics and some of the way they're doing things, because there are a lot of things about Pantheon I don't like, but if you can get past some of the stuff and just focus on character progression with your friends and like doing stuff, content with your friends, I think you'll have a really good time.
Memorable gaming experience. It is going to be hard and difficult, have the risk versus reward, yes, and all that harkens back to the old school MMORPGs that we loved and cherished back in the day.
But yeah, if you haven't watched Nathan, you should definitely check him out. I just wanted to do a quick shout out to him. He's a good guy. And he's definitely worth checking out. All right, let's kill a few more of these gators real quick. See if we can get ourselves some more meat. We got 5 pieces of meat, which will be pretty decent for my pet for a while. Keep him happy for a while. Let's see if we can find a few more gators over this way, maybe. We're just going to get back into the cave over here. You can see we were doing quite a lot of ore farming in here. We're going to go back in and do a lot more. Get ourselves up to level 27 if we can. Oh, you just subscribed? Nice. Good. Yeah, tell him Caffeine Injected sent you. Say, hey, Nathan, Caffeine Injected sent me, and yeah, he'll get a kick out of that. I said he's just a nice guy, and he's very, you know, like I've been in Discord with him, and I've talked to him a little bit here and there, not a lot, but I was in his guild in EverQuest 2 when they released kind of one of the EverQuest 2 servers to kind of like it's kind of like a vanilla EverQuest 2. I jumped in his guild called the Knights of Napalm, and we played together, and that was a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to Pantheon. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think just getting into any new... Yeah, I figured you'd seen him before, Mason. I think just getting into any new MMO is going to be an exciting experience for a lot of us, because we've all pretty much just been waiting and waiting and waiting for something, you know, for something new. Let's see if I can pull this gator real quick. Yeah, Pet's getting some crits in there, but he's really going to I'd say 2 more talent points, and we're going to see my pet start critting like a lot. Of course, eventually later on he'll be attacking. I think he gets faster attack speed as well, so... I'm just seeing it. I'm just detecting that guy's pet. Okay, well, we're kind of getting to where we need to go, so we're getting over to the cave, so we're going to head in. We want to kill these guys just in the off chance that I get really lucky and they drop Sita's bag. Yeah, it looks like my pet's definitely critting more than he was. You're loving your hunter? Level 6? Yeah. Hunter's fun. And like I said, in Battlegrounds, they're really fun because hunters are one of the best Battleground players as far as just being effective is the hunter. I mean, we're still looking for Sita's bag, but we're not seeing it. That's okay. Alright, we're going back into the cave. Level 6 Mason. Pretty soon you'll be level 60. 10% of the way there. You are 10% on your way. I really want to see if I can parkour those rock pillars in here. I haven't been able to get to the top one. My pet got bugged when I tried to get up there, which is funny. I better kill this guy pretty quick. I need to heal my pet up. Probably should feed my pet something too, but I think I got some food for him. Yeah, let's. Just want to get to 16. Yeah, Dead Mines. Plenty of stuff to do in Dead Mines. I just want to get over to the server Globulus. me check and see when I can do my next pet, skill up for my pet. So we're going to go to vanillawildhunter.com and we're going to take a look at pets skills and we're going to look for bite. And we can get rank 4 at level 24. Oh shit. Which one do I have? I have 3. Crap. We can get bite rank 4 off of a giant moss creeper in Hillsborough Foothills. Is there anybody in the wetlands that'll give it to me? I'm surprised I don't. You know what? I just don't think I've trained it. I'm a noob. Look, guys. Look how much of a noob I am, guys. I got bite rank 3 on there, and I guarantee you I probably can do bite rank 4. Pretty sure I trained. No, bite rank 3. Right there, bite rank 4. I learned off the Ravager yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Oh my god. So we were doing 31 to 37. I don't remember how much does 3 do. So yeah, it does quite a bit more. 24 to 28 versus, versus 31 to 37. So it's a pretty big deal each time you level those up. So it's going to be a little while until we can get that next level. You don't really need to hit that more than just once because we're just trying to get the skill up. Here's the thing I was trying to parkour up to. So far I haven't been able to get up there. They're supposed to be levels before pet? Yeah, they are. They're kind of a pain, dude. I mean, they're actually a real pain. There we go. I knew I could get up here. Parkour! See, I got him coming at me, but he doesn't know how to get to me. There you go. 3 crits in a row. Yeah, it's a really good farming spot. I only wish I would have come here earlier because I'm level 26, so my XP is not going to be as good. Because they're 4 levels beneath me, but still, they're so close together. It's just a great spot. Plus, you get, like I said, you get all the ore. So if you're a miner, it's you have to make sure that that you're a miner, basically. I mean, being a miner, being able to get that extra benefit of getting ores really makes it even better. I wish I would have come here, like I said, at level, but we're gonna. There's a couple of places we can go to. Caves are always some of the best. The caves are pretty much the best farming spot you can almost ever find, really, because they're always stacked together close in caves. And the spawns also in caves are really small. Like the spawn location for a spider in a cave will be like this big, whereas outside it might be like that big. The spawns are very tight. But I think what we're going to do is, since we've kind of outgrown this spot, 4 levels above these guys is too much. So we're going to try to find, I'm trying to think if there's a spot that's better. I mean, there's going to be some, I think the guys over here might be higher level. The hinterlands are going to be 30-ish, so that's probably not going to be the best. We might be looking at going back down to, Darkshire and just farming the undead, but the undead could be kind of a pain. I liked farming the spiders because I really liked getting all the, the anti-venom stuff, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting too many of those drops anymore. I'm trying to think, there's level. You know what? This is another thing where you can use the Vanilla Hunter site for, which I've done in the past. If you go to wildvanillahunter.com, you can actually go here and just look for pets. So go like pets by level, or not by type. Sorry, go pets by level. And what we're really looking for is mobs that we want to kill that are really on the upper end of 30. So if we go here, and spiders are kind of what we want. So we're looking for spiders that are upper level, like here. So here, the Hillsbred Foothills is decent, but they're not really stacked tightly together there. Again, these aren't really Ashenvale. Those are stacked pretty good. Ashenvale, it's a little bit of a ways from here, but they're definitely stacked. There's some spots I know of where we could farm these guys pretty good. But I'd say 20 to 29 is a little bit too high. The other thing that's good for farming would be probably bears are pretty good. Again, Ashenvale, I know exactly where we can go. This is actually, this is a great spot. Let's do this, guys. I want to show you another one of my other favorite spots to farm. Is right outside Astranar, and I'll show you guys where. It's right before you get to Astranar, before we go up the Talon Deep path. It's actually, it's past Astranar. The only thing that always scares me about this area is there's a lot of horde that go through here, and we could get ganked a lot. But let's take it. I don't even think we've ever gone. Unfortunately, we've never gone that far, so we're going to have to make a little bit of a run to get there. But it'll be worth it XP-wise, I think. I don't keep the spider ichor. It's just total crap. And the rest of this stuff we're going to send to my banker. Okay, so I'm done. This is all going to go to the bank. I will just send it all to the banker in just for speed purposes. Actually, we'll send all to sword. We're going to need some arrows, but we should be able to pick those up at Astranar. So off we go. Off to the races. Yeah, see, we haven't even gone here, but where we're gonna farm at is right about here. in this area. Actually, it might be even further than that, but we'll find out when we get there. I love this is one of the better level designs, I think. You know, a lot of trees and rocks, and just really nice. Whoever did the, whoever did, I guess Dark Shore, they did a good job. It's a nice looking zone. Is there any other quests? This one we can turn in. This one we can abandon. Well, he wants you to bring the stone. This guy might kill me. No, he decided not to. I don't even have those stones anymore. They're probably in my bank. These 2 stones I think are probably in my bank, so we're just gonna hold on to those. I don't even know where those are at. It says while I travel. Where is Prospector Welgar? Is he around here anywhere? Tower of Anthelax. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, Legend of Stalin. We have a lot of quests kind of spread out right now, but we'll see if we can complete some of them. I need to get some more arrows, though. So see right there, the mobs are 19. But we're going to hopefully get up to where they're quite a bit higher. This is what we're looking for. The Elder Ashen Vale Bear, and we're also looking for... Well, you'll see when we get there. We're also going to be killing the stags. I'm hoping they're around 23 to 24, but I'm not sure what they are. These guys. See, that one's only 19. I'm really hoping they spike up once we get over into the middle here.
can I do for you? Or the Alliance?
Not gonna grab that follow-up because we can always do it later if we want, but I don't think we'll do that one. That quest he's gonna give us has the lowest drop rate of any quest in vanilla. It is. It literally is the lowest drop rate. So we're gonna skip that one for now. Do we want to grab this tin? See, he's level 20. You know, I don't usually use serpents, but I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be a good idea, Mason, for Battlegrounds, to get the one that slows people down, you know? The one from Winter Spring. That'd be. I've never tried using them for PvP, but I think that'd be fun. Yeah, well, there's wind serpents, but there's the ones. There's the ones in Winter Spring that breathe the ice cold breath that slows people, which can be really annoying. They also have, I think, lightning attack. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at those guys, because I think it's definitely something I want to do. If you go here and we go to pets by type, well, it should be serpent right here, serpent. And what we're looking for is, oh, it's not there. Must be something else. Serpent, Scorpidraptor, Wind Serpent. Here we go. And there's the one that are like higher level. So here, this one, see Lightning Breath, Faerlina, Temple of Halkatar, Temple, Zul'Gurub. Wow, where's like the one I'm thinking of? Where's the one in Winter Spring? Maybe you can't get one in Winter Spring. I thought you could. Well, anyways, these ones from Temple, like Lightning Breath is good. Lightning Breath. Wow, really? Lightning Breath, Lightning Breath, Lightning Breath. Well, let's go back up. Maybe that ability doesn't only exist in Burning Crusade and off after that. So if we go to Pets by Skills. Yeah, Lightning Breath. I guess so. Lightning Breath breathes damage. So I guess they don't have the slowing effect when, you know, the cold breath. That's probably starts in Burning Crusade. But yeah, we could do the Lightning Breath. Looks like we need the ones from Zul'Gurub to get 6, unfortunately. That means we'd have to get into that raid to get that. Although we could probably just solo tame one, I would imagine, if we were good enough. Large Venom Sac, woohoo! I'll probably look that up, see if you can solo tame the Zul'Gurub Wind Serpents. I'm sure you probably can.
What is nature's call?
Okay, yeah, we're focusing on an area that's over here somewhere. These guys are 21 to 22, so I'm thinking they're 23 to 24, but maybe even 25 or 26, which would be good for us. I've never had a Wind Serpent before. I mean, I know I've had them in Burning Crusade or later, but I've never gotten one in vanilla, so it'll be interesting. I like that the Wind Serpent can probably hit at range with the Lightning Breath. I'm sure that's like a ranged attack, so that's a nice advantage there. So these guys are level 20, 21. We need to get some arrows, though, up here at... An Astronar.
Assist you.
Actually, you know what? We are going to be a blacksmith, so if we see any, like, mail or certain kind of armor merchants, we're going to want to check that out.
My goods are of the highest quality. Good luck.
And actually, a lot of these things we could just buy them and sell them. So it's always a good idea just to check. I mean, these things may cost me 5 silver, and I could sell them for like 20 silver to a gold. So if you take a quick peek here. I think this person doesn't have anything.
Hello.
This doesn't, but the one up top had the barbaric bracers, which I think that's the blue ones. If it was the bracers, but it's the leggings. But still, they're not bad. So we'll buy that. Good for a druid, maybe. Kitty leveling druid. And we'll just send those to my banker, and she'll just sell them. Of course, the expert's always going to have something. This person will always... Oh, maybe not.
Good luck, friend.
I would have thought they would have had it. Trade goods. Uh-oh. Cat's moving. Hi, Anubis.
I am listening.
Here we go. See here, perfect. Another example. Some enchanting things that we need, and we have to buy them both because it's just too good to have these types of things like +3 strength here that are going to help us level our enchanting when we get to that point.
What brings you here?
Oops, I didn't really want to buy Razor. Can we use Razor? Oh, we can use Razor. Ooh, what is it? 7.5 versus 3.5. Oh, hell yeah, we can't sell this shit either. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy some razors. Now we're gonna have to remember, of course, at a certain point, we'll have to equip them.
Good luck, friend.
Okay, that should be good enough for now. That's a big damage increase, though. It's always good to run around the world and hit all the different vendors, you know, and find all kinds of good recipes and things you can get. So we're getting pretty close to where I want to farm, and I'm hoping it's the level I think it is. I think it's 23 to 24, but I'm not sure. Getting close. Okay, 22. Okay, 22. These guys are money in the bank, though. Alright, so it's not as high as I thought here, so we have to keep going. But this is one of the good spots to farm. Because the bear and the stags especially, drop a lot of gray junk that sells pretty well. So here's a bear, you know, level. But you can see how dense they are. See how dense these are populated right here? The only problem is you will get some horde that occasionally run through here. But they're populated fairly densely. Like here's bear, stag. Not as good as a cave, but not bad. Let's slip over here. Let's see, we got 22. There's a few of the spots I know we can check out. So here's 23, which is good. This spot's just too horde. There's gonna be too many horde here because the entrance to Stone Talon Mountains is right here. I think you can get up here. I'm like 100% sure you can get up there. Yeah, I thought so. Ah, why'd the music stop? Somehow I paused a YouTube video while I was playing WoW. How did I do that? Interesting. But here's the entrance to Stone Talon Mountains. That's why there's a lot of horde around here. There's also a lot of people that like to farm these elementals for water here. You get like the nice water you can drink if you're a caster. You know, even I can use it, of course. Oh, fail parkour. Oh. So the biggest crit I've ever had with my bow, I think. I wonder if this has collisions on it. Yeah, it does. Anyways, let's keep going. There's also some spots over here that are decent, specifically here, that should be a little bit less horde infested. But these guys here are good to farm for the water. They're immune to my poison arrow, though, fortunately. But they're not good for money. They don't drop hardly anything that's worth anything. Like the braces and stuff they drop are pretty much worth copper. They're really crappy. So for money, they're not good for farming, but they're good for drinking the water. For the drinking water. I have not been getting ganked a lot, which has really stunned me. The only thing I can think of is that all the people on this server that are ganking are just high level, like they're higher levels. There's just been very few people. Like normally, like going through here, I see a ton of horde, no matter what server I'm on. PvE, PvP, any server, I usually see a lot of horde in these areas because there's so many horde encampments near here. You know, there's one up here, there's one over here. There's one not too far through the, you know, to Stone Talon. So it's a butcher. And these are good recipes too. Both of these are nice. We can get these and start cooking ourselves some 6 stamina food. Because it's really easy to get the venison, it's really easy to get the bear meat, so it's easy to make these things. And then this is the elemental bracer quest, which is, it's alright. And here we get the book, the cookbook, I think. Yeah, the expert cookbook you can buy here. You know, we can sell this for, you know, upsell this for about 2 gold. So that's not bad. There's a bower here, Skinner. Again, like I said, it's always good checking out these different merchants.
How may I help?
So, let's hit the butcher again, though. We're gonna buy a little bit extra food for my pet and sell some of this junk. Okay. We still haven't found like a really great spot for leveling, but there is some stuff over here. But we're getting pretty close to horde area, so it's kind of tricky. There's a bunch of, I think there's spiders and wolves over here. I like the bears better. And then there's a timber mob, but I don't want to fuck around with them. I just don't want to kill them right now. Send my pet to hit him. Bring my pet back. Jesus, my pet as the guinea pig here. They're really trying to kick my pet's butt. Okay, but I think what we're going to do is going to farm this area right here. And there's a lot of, I think it's elk and bears, maybe, and wolves. I can't really remember, but we're going to find out. Actually, it's right here. Sorry, it's right here. Not over here. It should be right at the sill. I actually kind of passed it. It's been so long since I've been in this area. I don't remember. This is the horde stuff over here. You're kind of getting into the horde encampment is right here. So I don't really want to go there. Oh, I thought for sure I could get up there. I guess not. Bummer. Bummer. Oh man, they're gonna make it hard on me. But yeah, through this area right here, we're gonna farm this spot. Okay, level 22. I kind of was wishing it was higher, but 22 is not the best. There's also another spot up the road here as we go into Fellwood. There's a spot here to the left. I just don't remember what. They might be the same level as this one. I'm just wondering where the elderbear is. 'Cause it said there was an elderbear in here that's like 25. We haven't seen him yet. It's got to be up here. Let's head that way and find out. But this is the fun part about what I like about Classic WoW. You know, exploring areas that you maybe don't remember because you haven't done it in so long. Like in this case, I just haven't done it so long. I don't really remember. And then finding new areas too. You know. So. Yeah, but this spot here was bad. There's no mobs here. But there should be mobs through here. I'm just not seeing any right now. I don't know. Still just seeing these damn laughing sisters. And here's an interesting alliance-based tune. Ah, here we go. 26. Now we're in business. This is what we want. This is where I knew there had to be some high levels around here somewhere. Or higher levels. So this will work for us. The stags are good, like I said. These guys give us a lot of gray that sell really well. And plus, they're going to give us the meat we can turn into the 6 stamina food, which is going to be helpful. It's always good to have more stamina. And these guys are probably going to give us 150, 175 XP. That's good. 175 is good. Now, if we were a Skinner, it'd be even better, but we're not a Skinner. Again, there's a horde. We're going to see a lot of horde. We should see a lot of horde. They give you this debuff, though, but it's okay. My pet's going to be doing most of the damage, so... Like the long tail hairs, they're okay. 1.2, so 3 silver. Almost 4 silver for 2. It's not the best. What they drop, the hooves are worth more. We'll drop these hooves, and they're gray, and they're worth more money. So. You can see here, here's a wolf, an alpha. I don't sure where he came from, but he's level 27 wolf. And there's a bunch of those on the other side. So over here you're going to get wolves and bears. I remember now. Over here's the wolves and the bears, I think. So. Pet's taking a lot of damage. I'm going to have to look and see what I get at level 28. I might get us some upgraded pet abilities. We really need to upgrade his armor. There's the stag meat. So if we go to cooking, here, stag meat, mild spices will make, and the good thing is too is it makes 2 of them, and 6 stamina. So it's good. So it's a pretty useful meat that we can get a lot of use out of. We can also feed it to my pet too. So, but let's take a look. Where's my phone? Is my phone even here? Crap, I don't see my phone. Shit. I'm gonna have to grab my phone at some point, but I'm pretty sure at 20, well, we hit 26 and we haven't hit our trainer yet, so actually I need to see what we get at 26. I completely forgot that at 26 we should train. We'll go in at 27 and see what we can get. Pet's not happy. He's sick of getting his butt whooped. I've only been ganked a few times. Most times I was getting ganked was when I was trying to get over to Shadowfang Keep, you know. And these guys are even level 27. We would prefer to keep them our level or below. But what can you do? It's always good to kill the same mob type because you can stack the same drops. I would prefer not to have to, you know, kill like bears and stags over and over again. I would prefer to just kill all stags because I can get more stuff before I have to go in and sell. So the ancients are a pain in the butt. The ancients hit really hard, so we're gonna pull my guy back. He just leveled, I guess, which is good. That means he's probably gonna hit a little bit harder. Let's also, you know, let's put our pet level up because it's kind of annoying that I can't see my pet level. Pet. I guess it won't let me do it while I'm in combat. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm also, because I want to see some stuff. I also want to check to see which cats are in the... Ooh, the fighter broadsword of the tiger. House 2.8, nah. Not a very good weapon. I'll be right back, guys. Grab my phone. Round? Round? Round?
I guess you are.
All right, sorry about that. I had to do a cat inventory. All right, I'm on my phone right now. Let's check the Classic Buddy app and let's see what we get at level 26 on my hunter here. Classes, hunter. Let's see abilities. Level 26. So we get an Immolation Trap. Oh, we get Rapid Fire, which is nice. Serpent Sting rank 4. Track Elementals. We should get pet abilities too. Hold on a second. Pets. Let's see. At level 26, we get Cower. At level 30, we get Dash. Woohoo! And Great Stamina. Yeah. See, level 30, my pet's going to get quite a bit stronger. Alright. You're not sure what you're gonna do for your first pet? Well, I like as you know, I like the wolf, but the owls. A lot of people like the owls, but I don't think they get their debuff until a little bit later. If you go to, and what you're looking for is Screech, which is basically Screech is kind of like the same thing as my Furious Howl, only it's even better. It's better for like. If you get multiple targets on you, beating on you, Screech is great because it'll debuff them all. You know, so it's gonna... So, like, Screech here, if you look at it, Screech is gonna, you know, it's gonna blast... Well, it blasts a single enemy and lowers the melee attack power of all enemies in melee range. So, if you happen to have multiple enemies on your pet, Screech is a better pet to have because he's gonna weaken all of them, you know? So your pet will be better apt to handle multiple targets, which is good for leveling. But I don't think you get Screech. Like Screech level 1 is at level 16, and that's in Westwall. So, you know, you can get yourself an owl, and then eventually grab yourself a greater Flesh Ripper. Although Screech, wait, hold on a second. Is Screech available too? I think it is. Pets by type. We want Owl. No. Yeah, they do have Screech. See? Screech 4. So. Yeah, so I would say if you're not going to get a wolf or if you're not going to get a kitty, then I would go with an owl. I don't believe people with the whole boar shit. I think the boar's way overrated. Bear's decent just for, you know, they're tanky. Damn it. I hate getting these agents on me because they're actually pretty tough. And why are you on me? Alright. Probably gonna pull the tree off of this guy here in a second with my healing aggro. There was an iron over here. I don't know if I'm high enough level to get iron, but let's take a look. Yeah, I am high enough level. Okay, cool. Sweet. Epic music. Oh, he just bit the farm right at the last second. That kind of sucked. Oh well. Actually, we're finally getting to the point where we're gonna have to start using some mana. It looks like. Gotta start buying some mana drink. Might be worth farming the elementals over there just to get myself some water. It's the same level as this water, level 15. But it's always tricky because usually, and I haven't seen that many Horde, but usually Horde actually farm that area as well. Maybe the Horde on this server are just really stupid. I say that jokingly because this is supposed to be one of the biggest streamer servers. Maybe streamers are really dumb. Is that the pot calling the kettle black? All right. I don't consider myself a streamer. I like to stream, but I don't consider myself like a big streamer or anything, or even a streamer, because I don't really have a lot of people who really watch me stream. You know, I have a few people. I appreciate you guys who watch, but I don't have any kind of major following. I hate these ancients, man. Look at that, level 28. These guys hit so hard. Yeah. Nah. I require aid. Slash wave. Wave, wave. I require aid. Damn heads up. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot though. I mean, 180 per kill is really good. The only thing I really have to worry about is those stupid elemental guys. The tree trunks. I hate those guys. We got 7 meat though, so that's actually 14, you know, servings of stag. And there's a vendor in Ashnar where we can get the spices from, so we're gonna have a lot of food. It's weird. The playlist is being weird. Alright, what do we get off this guy? More staga meats. You gonna try for 38? Nice. Well, I'll be falling behind again. I'm just trying to get to 27. Trying to get to 27. Yeah, maybe we could try it. If I could just get some damn runs. Every time I try to get groups like stockades and stuff, nobody ever... All I ever see is people saying, you know, running people through stockades for 2 gold. I'm like, shit, I can't afford to pay 2 gold for your damn... And even if I could, I wouldn't pay you anyway. I'm not paying you to run me through damn instance. You know, I hate that shit. I'm gonna pay for a service. I hate that. 40. Level 40 I get to wear mail, yeah. It's really hard for me not to be a skinner on a hunter, because you know you can later on you can make really nice mail gear. Well, Black Dragon scale basically. I might still switch to leatherworking later. I just need to make some shield spikes for my paladin. After that, I don't even care about being blacksmithing. The only reason I was gonna go blacksmithing was for shield spikes. I may still just say screw it and just pay for somebody else to give me the shield spikes. Because I'd rather be a leather worker. I mean, right now I'd be skinning all these guys, making money. Making a lot of money, probably. Yeah, I'll switch to skinning as soon as I can. Well, I don't even... What do I have right now? Skills. Right now I'm mining and enchanting. Oh, yeah. Crap. Well, damn it. It's always... I don't want to restart enchanting on a different tune. Son of a bitch. Fuck. I should have known better than trying to do enchanting on this tune. Because it's just... Or, you know, blasting the enchanting. Because when you're a hunter, killing beasts is kind of what you do. I mean, you're so good at killing that it makes skinning such a viable... Such a really good, you know... profession. leatherworking and skinning. But with the impressions I have right now, I'll just stick with them. Blacksmithing will come in useful for a little while. I think I can't wait to get my new bow. What level is this bow? What is it, 22? Shit. I feel like I'm hitting pretty soft right about now. What do we got? 3 silver, 5. These aren't worth a whole hell of a lot. We're not getting the hooves off these guys, which is interesting. Because these guys usually drop hooves, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah. Maybe it's... Yeah, they usually drop hooves. Stag hooves. Strange. No, Rainwood Retreat. Rainwood Retreat. I can't get up there. Come on, really? Yeah, you can see I cannot pull threat from my pet. Sorry, I'll just bring my pet back. You want a piece of me? Come get some. Ah, failed parkour. Oh, shit. Okay, we're out of here. We're bringing the pet back and we're running. This is where having that extra 6% speed increase is really helpful because they can't outrun me. See that? These mobs can't. These are considered quick mobs. I mean, you got an elder Shadowhorn stag who's chasing me, and he's actually catching up a little bit, but not fast enough. I'm so fast, you know. I still have 3 minutes, Ken. 3 minutes on Hearth, and then we're going to give you guys some bonus footage. Some unexpected bonus footage. Actually, no, I'll have to stop the stream and restart it. It's not fair to do it that way. We'll stop this hunter stream, get my hunter stabled for a little bit, and let her build up some rest time. And then we'll do something a little bit more fun. The hunter's fun, but it's kind of, I've gotten to the point now where it's kind of boring. You just send pet, shoot arrows. It gets very repetitive, it gets very boring. I love hunters, but leveling at this point on a hunter is pretty rudimentary. Yeah, there's no real magic to it, no mystery. And since, if you know me, I hate questing. I absolutely hate questing. But I'm high enough level now that when I do this type of just farming mobs, I prefer to do it when I'm on rest time. So it'll be advantageous to play a different character and let my hunter get a little rest time, and then come back to my hunter when she's on some rest time, and then we'll just burn through the rest time killing mobs like we're doing here. And these, like I said, these are pretty good mobs to kill. They're not dropping the hooves though, which is a little bit unfortunate. They're just giving us the broken antlers, which is shit. It's only 5 silver. It's not like it's no money. I mean, it's better than some mobs still. Even 5 silver is better than some mobs. I mean, you look at my bags here, and I've got, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're at 25 silver. The stag meat's nice. The 17 stag meat's going to turn into 34 food that we can use, so that's good. Alright, we got 1 minute on Hearth. Kill one more mob here, probably. I'll bring my pet back. I guess I don't want this guy to path into him. Send my pet back. I gotta prep the music for the next stream. We're gonna do some first night music. which will definitely demonetize it, but I don't care. We want some music. Let's see. We want Jerry Goldsmith. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We want, I think, A New Life and this one. Had to win it. Ooh, there it is. Yeah. All right. Hearthing in 19 seconds. Can we get one more mob down? Let's take out this agent, and maybe he'll have a magical item on him. What do you want to bet? Magical item? Magical item? Oh no, it was a rotten silver leaf. Hearthing. Hearthing! So we got the 100 to 26, almost 26 and a half. Halfway to 27. Let's go ahead and vendor the stuff while we're here really quick. Ah, we can do that later. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the stream and I'm going to start a new stream. And you guys will just have to wait and see what that is. And I'll be back pretty soon.